Wow, that's so much longer than the others.
That's what she said.
I don't know. Hi, everybody.
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome to the Lonely Hearts Club. No,
Didn't
because
you like
she
the Beatles?
do stream Valentine's Day special. What did you say,
I
Sam?
got my
Oh, sorry. What did you guys say?
I said I thought you didn't like the Beatles.
Huh?
You're about to sing Lonely Hearts Club.
No, I was not. I was never going to say that. It's Lonely Hearts Club. No band involved. What were you about to say, Cliff?
I got my "Cause She Do" shirt on.
Yay! One of my favorites. I'm going to make a new shirt. Hashtag
Oh, God.
not a toothless hag.
But won't you get done by trading standards?
I know, right? That's funny. Apparently, according to Huckleberry, I'm a toothless hag. And funnily enough, there was a nurse here today. And Simon and Brandy were on the StreamYards so they could meet her too. And what did she not concur that I'm not a toothless hag?
Well, she did ask if you had dentures.
Well, yeah, because she saw teeth and said, "Are those dentures?" But what did she say? Not a toothless hag.
Indeed.
So there. That's awkward. Why do they ask everybody? Like, I guess if I didn't have teeth, she'd have to say, "What? Do you have dentures? Can you put them in?" I don't even know.
Or do you want soup?
Why does she assume that they're? I don't like it. I don't like it. Just because I'm of a certain age, or is it because I live here?
Any of the above?
Oh my god, it was so embarrassing. She's here. First time I'm meeting this lady, and stupid basshead with his video game is boom, 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 and then they start fighting next. I'm embarrassed to live here. I can't have people over. It's disgusting. Oh shit. By the way, even more important, hearts, prayers to Kansas. What the fuck? We can't have a parade anymore? Either some asshole in an SUV drives down it or somebody starts shooting? It's ridiculous. Anybody have any current news on it? Am I here alone? I can't see anything, so please say something.
Yeah, I know. I was about to, but you keep on stopping, then
Sorry.
saying, then
Well,
stopping,
no,
then
you
saying.
have a lag, but yeah, go ahead.
And then, so the last I saw was what I said to you. They apparently got 2 people in custody. I didn't see anything about any injuries.
It says multiple people shot. It doesn't specify how injured they are.
Well, if they're shot, then they're fucking injured.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And are they sure they have everybody involved? Anything about that?
Okay.
And why the fuck can't we have something nice anymore? Are we gonna lose the privilege of having fucking parades now? The fuck? I think it'd be harder. No, I don't know. I was gonna say, would it be harder to do in Heroes Canyon in New York because there's no open spaces? But then again, there's rooftops, though.
Yeah.
And windows, lots of windows. Yeah. Fuck.
Well, if you're not going to throw ticker tape out, what are you going to throw out?
Well, I've had beer and shit thrown on me and bottles and stuff when I was at Times Square waiting for the fucking ball to drop. I'm pissed. I'm pissed that we can't have nice things anymore because idiots, pathetic, parasitical, depraved people take the smallest thing and blow it out of proportion, or just hate anybody and everybody for no fucking reason. Like Daryl Brooks hates white people, so he drove down a parade in Waukesha, or
Just
whatever the
quick
fuck.
step in for
What?
Lady Dragonblood, who said got no idea what we're talking about. Apparently, there was some celebration in Kansas due to them winning the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and it sounds like at least two people opened fire on the crowds.
Yep. Trying to have a parade for a Super Bowl win. Congratulations, Kansas City Chiefs, for that. But can't even enjoy it because
Mm,
assholes. I'm pissed, I'm sick of it. I'm sick
yeah.
of turning on YouTube and or turning on my computer and having people DM me, "Hey, did you hear you're this? Or did you hear you stole money from Winston? Did you hear that this, that, and the other?" Dude, I got nothing when Schrodinger died except for memories. Got nothing. I don't even have a keepsake. All right, so shut the fuck up. You know nothing. Everything you hear from Jillian and Huckleberry is a lie. Jillian never spoke. He didn't like to speak to Jillian. Couldn't stand her. So all this, I was his best friend. We spoke every day. No, I'd be on the phone, and he'd go, "Fuck!" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "She just texted me." Like, oh god, yeah. So just saying, take everything with a huge grain of salt. I What pisses me off the most is nobody cares about the most important thing. We lost Schrodinger. That's what's important to me. They're all hyped over money. I don't give a fuck about it. So stop talking to me about money. And yeah, they come at me because I help raise money for Johnny. That's my job to do stuff like that. And also the Pink Sub Fund. They came after the Pink Sub Fund, guys, because I'm helping people. But
Yeah.
I didn't help Jillian or whatever. If Jillian had come to me, seriously, said as a human being, and said, "Hey, blah blah blah," I would have helped her. Everybody here knows I would. But she attacked me from day one. She comes in here saying, "Oh, you spelled Clippy wrong. Sorry, wrong Clippy. Hey Clippy, say hi."
Oh,
That's Clippy here.
Yep.
So if she had come to me as a person, I would have gladly helped her. But she wants to go the negative route. She wants to get in with the most negative person on YouTube, Huckleberry. Then deal with it. And that's all I got to say about it. Moving on.
Mhm.
I have two. I'm counting, hoping you're my Valentine's too, all y'all, because I got a beautiful gift from one of my. So far, I officially have two, Brandy and Simon. So far, but I'm hoping that you guys are my Valentines too. Like I said, Cliffy, will you be my Valentine?
sure.
Thank you. You guys my Valentines, please.
I
Yeah.
think some will. Example, oh, hello, Bellywood, and they say, "Sing it with me, people. I'm single and intoxicated." La 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 la. So,
I don't know it, but I would. I like to
mm,
sing. Not good at it, but I like to sing.
yeah. Hi, Taipan, who
Type
says, "Okay,
in.
let the heartstrings play."
I say hi to everybody. Okay.
Yeah, I am. Hello, Nightwolf.
Hey, Nightwolf.
Yeah, good to see you here. Lady Dragonblood, again,
Hey,
hello.
Lady Dragonblood.
Good to see you. Hope
Hello.
you are doing well.
Yep.
And that Clifford Reynolds person.
Hi, Cliff.
No.
And the last squirrel standing master meme officer. 20,
What?
yeah, right, yeah.
Whoa, say that again. Last
Last
squirrel.
last squirrel standing
Mhm.
master meme officer.
I know who that is. Hey
I think
there.
I know who that is as well.
Hey,
Should I
squirrely.
say hello, Carl?
Yeah, you can say
Yeah.
that.
Ziggy for the facts, hello. Um,
Hey, Zig.
and He says, "Hey everyone, happy VD Day without need for
Mm-mm.
antibiotics."
That's funny. I used to do that
Uh,
too.
Hi Johnny. The pothole says,
Hello.
happy
Mas-
Massacre Day."
yeah.
Should be massacre, but massacre will do.
It should be just like St. Patrick's Day is an Irish holiday, and Cinco de Mayo is Mexican. Why don't the Italians get this day? This is a fucking Italian holiday. Just saying.
Mhm.
Go on.
And Irish Jew, hello, who
Hey
says,
there,
"We
babe.
love you too, AMG."
Aww. You be my Valentine.
And Taipan says, "AMG loves you because she do."
'Cause she do.
And Lady Dragon's Blood will always be your Valentine, AMG.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy St. Valentine's Day. I am
Hi, Saoirse Red Hair.
Saoirse with the red hair. Hi.
How are we doing?
Perfect color hair for today. Oh, shit. I can't see where the mic is, and I keep hitting it with my cigarette. I can't see the mic. But yeah. I hope everybody's having a good day. Me, same as every day. I just sit here with my seeing nothing. I got my pink sunglasses on, one of my pairs of pink sunglasses. So everything's coming up rosy. Oop, woke up this morning, it's playing. Somebody's calling me.
Yep.
I
Right.
can't see the phone.
Taipan is those are fighting words, young man. Says he can send some more Vegemite in the shape of a heart.
Oh no! What?
Okay, back to work for you then, Johnny. Hopefully that's going to be you chained to the stove in the kitchen, cooking your wife and children a nice
Say
meal.
hi to everybody. Abraham. Well, I just got a tip. Oh. Wait, I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, Jason! Thank you so much. My other Valentine. That's very, very generous. Why isn't Jason in here?
He hasn't. He might be. He's been quiet thus far. If he is,
Yeah, we can never tell. Shut up. Jason, why are you in here? I don't
he
understand.
might be.
Unfortunately, Cajunese is probably still at work. Simon wanted to have it earlier rather than later. It's
What,
Simon's fault.
well, my reasoning is, if we have this early, it means that people can still enjoy the company here, and then at an evening of their time, actually go and have an evening by themselves, or not themselves, but
With
in
their
pairs.
persons
Yeah.
that are there. But what
Yeah.
if they're like me and they have no persons there?
Then they have this.
Okay. Oh, somebody just
And
came in.
talk of the devil.
Hello. Jason?
It's
Hi.
it's the
Thank
tipper
you.
extraordinaire.
Hey, Jason.
Everybody, like, the links in Spotty. Type in.
Apparently, per our resident dragon, January the 4th is National Spaghetti Day. Does that count?
National what? I'm sorry.
Spaghetti Day.
Ooh. We don't have a spaghetti day. Every day spaghetti day in my house. Growing up, it was. Almost. We had a lot of pasta growing up.
I wouldn't mind that. I like spaghetti. I just don't like a lot of the stuff they put on it.
Well, yeah, you like aglio, right? Garlic and oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I got cooked for me when they actually didn't have any chicken in the little coffee shop was spaghetti with some shredded sort of bacon on it. Just really good.
Like a carbonara?
Was
there any cream or
no?
Garlic?
Well, in the oil, yeah.
So it's like an aglio with shredded bacon on top?
Yeah, with the stuff that
Oh,
I
okay.
can eat. Yeah.
Okay. Carbonara? You could eat carbonara. There's no tomato in that. There's no tomato.
It's not just tomato.
Oh, okay. Do you not like cream?
Not a great fan.
I'm not talking about like Alfredos. I don't eat Alfredos.
No, I'm not really a great fan of milk and
I feel
bread and stuff
like
like
when I eat it, after I eat anything Alfredo, I feel like um oh hmm, like it's coating my heart.
that.
Like it's just making a shell around my heart or something. It's just it never sits well with me.
No, it's just hardening
Alfredos.
your arteries.
Yeah,
That's
right.
all.
I just never. It feels like it's sitting right there on my chest after I eat it. Um, but there's a lot of sodium in it too, and I'm not good with a lot of sodium as well. I just don't like it. I love the taste of salt, but I don't like eating a lot of sodium. Never did.
Well, Ziggy is making homemade gluten-free pasta for his wife.
Interesting.
I'm assuming
This-
the GF is gluten-free as opposed to girlfriend, Ziggy. But
It could be girlfriend.
well, for his
There's a
wife,
lot
that'd
of
be brilliant.
gluten-free pastas already. I would suppose, and my friend Brandy loves to take like zucchini and stuff and make that into spaghetti. Just with one of those things that turns the vegetable right into strings. She loves doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, people do it with carrots, and I don't know why, but they do it with zucchini and squash. Yeah, and her and her family seem to like it a lot. You know, but then there's like garden pastas, like a regular pasta, but with like the you make it with zucchini or carrot or whatever the juices instead of using the water. You use the juice of those things.
Right.
Like a garden like a pasta primavera. They have those tricolor rotinis in them. That's why they're different colors. They're not just food color. They're actual different ingredients.
Right.
Yeah.
And Bellywood says works with some veg more than others. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
imagine
yeah,
that.
I'm sure. I wouldn't use a cucumber, that's for sure.
Mm.
Like, oh.
Yeah, it'll go squish a bit, wouldn't that?
Mm-hmm. Some stand up better to doing that, but
Mhm.
like I wouldn't use cabbage either.
Mhm. Right, and apparently I was right about Ziggy. Gluten-free, yes.
Yeah.
But sadly, they seem
Nice
to have
of
a lot of
you.
unexpected expenses last couple of months. So
Oh
it's a homemade
no.
dinner. Homemade dinner's nothing
Oh.
wrong with homemade dinner.
That's a beautiful thing, a homemade dinner.
Yeah,
That's
in
a
many
beautiful
respects,
thing.
in many respects, that is more thoughtful than
Oh
going
yeah.
out.
I would love a homemade dinner on top of on any over anything. Really. A, it's comfortable, and B, it's always got more love in it, you know.
Yeah.
Love is the extra ingredient, and it's the secret one too. It's the most important one. It always tastes better when made with love. Food always tastes better made with love. And I could tell you, it's true, because I had this aunt, the one that lived next door to me.
Yeah.
She great cook in all respects. However, when she cooked or baked, she was rushing through it. Like, she did, because she'd done it a bazillion times. So she knew it, muscle memory basically, right? But
Hmm.
she did it like a task. She never enjoyed it. She never thought of who she was making for. She just pop, 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 pop in the oven, out of the oven. Here you go. Right?
Right.
My grandmother, my mother, me, we're doing okay, you put this and now this and we're doing this and we're thinking of the person we're making it for and how it's gonna taste in the oven, out of the oven. Here you go. Totally different. Totally
So,
different.
so your aunt mainly made seafood?
Huh?
Well, you said she used muscle memory.
Oh, stop.
Oh,
Nightwolf says he would love to make you a homemade meal, AMG.
Aw, thank you.
Is
I wish
that
I
a
could
bit
go on
like
tour.
is that a bit like saying you like to do her in oil and being not a painter but a cook?
I don't get it.
That's right.
Cook me? You want to cook
Yeah.
me? Yeah, that's cute. Not everything has to be a joke, Simon. Thank you. But I
I
appreciate that.
tend not. Yeah, I tend not to take most things seriously.
Yeah, well. Um, when somebody's being kind, I take it seriously. But yeah, I like to go on tour so I could meet everybody, you know. And there are channels that get to do that. Maybe when I get my eyes back, we'll try to fix it for me to do that.
Bennywood asks quite interesting questions. Something I'd be curious about myself. He's wondering what words you make her to Nightwolf.
Mm, good question.
Hmm. Well,
Good
it's got to
question.
start with carrot and coriander soup.
You're just funny. All full of fucking jokes today, aren't you? We all know. I hate coriander and carrots.
I didn't know you didn't like coriander, so that's
I hate
okay.
coriander. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a win-win then.
Yeah. Aren't you just
Hmm,
full of love?
absolutely.
How's your day going, Jason?
If you're
Good.
speaking to us, Cliff, you're muted. No
Yeah, we
audio
don't
coming
hear a
through.
word you're saying, babe.
Okay. I'm not
There you
muted.
are. Hi.
Okay.
Very low.
Yeah, you're like the won't won't.
That's
Did you see your daughters today and get to say Happy Valentine's Day?
Not as of yet.
No. Okay. Do, 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 do. Did you call your mom yet? Everybody.
I can't afford the long distance call.
Jason and Cliff could call their moms.
Yeah, I got to call her today. So,
You haven't yet? Okay.
no.
Hi, Joshua Lee, who says Happy Singles Awareness Day, everyone.
There you go. How you doing, Joshua? I hope you're doing well.
Quite a
It's
few
what?
quite a few years ago, before he died, obviously, I used to go and visit a friend of mine, Nick, every
Yeah.
Saturday evening.
Mm-hmm.
And every now and again, instead of getting a takeaway, say every 6 months or so,
Mm-hmm.
one or the others would say, actually go somewhere instead. Because
Oh, nice. Yeah.
there's a couple of nice places around where we live. So this particular one Saturday, okay, why the hell not? We get in the car and sort of go driving off and pass a couple of places and think, oh, geez, they're full. Then eventually stopped, walked to a restaurant and, no, they're full. What the hell? And we realised it was bloody Valentine's Day.
Of course.
I was thinking, two guys
The
walking to a
worst
restaurant.
day.
Two guys walking to a restaurant Valentine's Day. Whoops, no, not quite there.
The worst day to try to go out and just get a table.
Yeah,
Valentine's Day.
and we'd completely forgotten what the day was.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hi, Anacito.
Man.
Good to see you.
Hey there, Junior.
You
Tell
know,
Tina I said Happy Valentine's Day. I'm sorry, what, Jason?
I said you can always find that table for one in the corner, though.
Yeah, they always leave one.
The sad corner.
Yeah.
And Taipan is wondering, the big question is, will
Mm.
Jason get a bowl of ice cream today?
Oh, yeah. He has to think about it real hard. It's crazy.
And Anacito will pass on those best wishes.
Thank you. It's been a while since I've heard her voice. We gotta get a game stream on. Well,
Among Us.
I can't really see it right now, but I can host it. You know, you guys can play. Because I'm trying to think of anything I could possibly play besides like Jeopardy, and not with any photos. But what could we play that I could play?
Crosswords?
Yeah, right. Maybe Wheel of Fortune. If somebody says, okay, it's blank blank T blank, you know, I was pretty good at Wheel of Fortune, I gotta say. It's not hard. It's Hangman, basically.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't. I could maybe play the golf games if I use like my camera to zoom in, but probably not. It would take too
Well,
long because it's timed.
would you do any better or any worse than you did before?
Hey, rude.
She did win once in a while.
Once in a while. I can't play Among Us or Fall Guys. Huh.
Yeah.
Definitely not. I can play Devour now. I wouldn't be afraid.
Yes, but you'd be scared that something was creeping up behind you that you couldn't see.
Fuck. No jump scares for me. I'd walk right up to Anna and kiss her in the mouth or something.
And you wouldn't know if you're hiding behind a coke rack or a drain pipe.
There you go. I'd stand right out in the open and I wouldn't be afraid. Because I couldn't see a shitting thing.
Taipan reckons you can play Wobbly World.
I don't know about that. Because, like, I can't.
You've still got to sort of go in set
Yeah.
directions. Or certain directions.
Yeah. And you have to know the difference between a street and sidewalk and shit if you're driving. Well, not really. But yeah. A little bit.
It's Alma and Louisa's again.
There you go. A lot easier now.
Yeah.
What are you trying to save us this time? No skid marks from brakes.
Just right off the cliff.
Right off it. Whee!
Well, no, it's right.
There should be games for blind people.
There
Video games for blind people.
probably are.
But what? They have to be audio, so they're not video. Right?
Well, yeah. But
They have to
they'd
be
still games
tactile
that are
too,
available.
so they can't be video. Cards. Braille cards. There you go.
Mhm.
Jesus. It's so boring not seeing anything, I tell you. It's so boring.
How about, do you have the game Blind Man's Buff?
You're an asshole.
The game Braille Tale?
Oh, stop. You guys are mean. They're not supportive at all. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Oh, yeah, I just saw something. Oh, name that tune. Right?
Yeah.
I could play Name That Tune. I can name that tune in 12 notes. It wasn't easy.
Yeah, I'd like to think I could probably name most tunes that I know.
In a
sooner
couple
than
notes,
later.
really.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's harder than you think because, A, it's not the song you're going to hear that you're used to. They played it on a piano. Right? So they
Yes.
played ding, 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 ding instead of the, whatever music you're used to. They didn't play the first few notes of the song by the band. That is easy for anybody.
Yeah.
But on piano and just those,
Yeah,
not
just
too easy.
Yeah, that's a bit crazy. They did give a degree of clues, didn't they?
They would give a clue, and then this hit song from blah 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 sure did brighten your day or something like that, and you'd be like sunshine of my life or something like that, Ooh, I came up with a clue and the song. All like that was good. I'm proud of myself for that one. But yeah, they play it on a piano, and that's not easy. Because I had a substitute once, and he played that, in music and class, and he we did name that tune, and it's really not that easy. He tried switching it up. He'd like, here, what's this bass line to? And it's like, and like, dude, the bass line could be from like any number of songs because like if you've ever seen that thing, music videos where they say this is from like Beat It, but also from this and also from this, because a lot of songs have the same, you know, time signatures, bass. You know, have you ever seen that? No.
Sorry,
Okay.
team. What exactly?
Nothing. 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 Does anybody understand what I'm saying? Okay, great. Hello.
Yep.
Looks like
Hi. So
Simon. Yeah,
Looks like someone what?
I didn't catch it like Simon. So
What?
you're talking about timing and music and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, moving on. I should be here alone. So, guys, what are our plans for tonight? Anybody in the chat have plans for tonight? Yeah, Cito
well,
should. He's got a girl.
yeah, and Ziggy's cooking pasta.
Yeah, beautiful. I love that. My dad, one time, he came in and my mother was, oh my god, horror of horrors, not make it. She was making a bunch of meatballs, right? But she wasn't sautéing them in the pan. She was putting them on a cookie sheet in the oven. And my mom always sauteed them. When you're making a big number, your mother also put them in the oven. You just didn't see that. So she's like, well, fine. If you don't like it the way I've been doing it, you make the meatballs from now on. And so he did. From that point on, when mom make sauce, dad would make the meatballs, and they'd do it together. But he'd been eating those meatballs for like 20 years. He never realized.
Mhm.
Stupid. Men are silly. But yeah, it was nice though, because after that, they kind of did it together.
Yeah, it's nice. Well,
Unless mom needed to make a bunch and make lasagna or something. But
Anisito is making pork carnitas tacos.
ooh, yeah, you said
Uh,
yours are good. That's
yeah,
very nice.
Taipan's plan is sleep.
Aw, did you go to the shed today, Taipan? What else? Anybody else?
Sorsha's plan is being held hostage by a sleeping cat on the couch.
Aw, lucky. Yeah, like when your pet kind of just lays on you, he's like, oh, I can't move now. They're laying on my feet. Unless, you're just like, okay, now it's too hot to be laying on my feet, and you kick them off. But
Yeah.
If I've had sort of cats sort of lay on me, and if I want to move, I'll move.
yeah,
Sometimes I'll pick up the cat first. Other times I'll let the cat decide itself it wants to move.
well, dogs are different. They're heavier, first of all, and
Generally, yeah.
they'll just kind of like look at you and roll off.
Yeah.
They're grumps. They're like, you're making me move? Shh. Ungrateful. Here I am trying to be a blanket for you. You know? Don't want it. But yeah. Or when they decide that you slept too late and I need a walk, or I need food, or I need water, or I just need a pet. And they just cut. For me, my dog would just put his nose on my face. Not for really, really. But he just like booped me. How does your animals wake you up? Anybody?
I got woken up one time by I was looking after my friend's dog, and I got woken up one time by him licking me right on the mouth. I was like,
Oh
oh
yeah.
God.
God, yeah. That's oof. It's like not in the mouth, okay? Please?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't want to French kiss you, Pooch. Love you, but not like that.
I used
I
to always
presume it was
just,
a French poodle.
Ah, what, Jason?
I'd always used to sit there and try to push its nose in underneath my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Put
Time
my
to
hand
pet
up,
me.
give me
Yeah.
my hand right up onto the back.
Yep. Time to pet me. Come on. That hand's not busy. What about yours, Simon?
What pets?
Didn't you have when you were younger? I thought you did.
Not the sort that would be in the house or be climbing
Oh.
onto the sofa.
So you have your dog outside?
Didn't have a dog.
A cat?
Didn't have a cat.
The fuck did you have?
Tortoise.
A tortoise.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Big one?
Nope.
Little one? How big?
Yeah, sort of about pasty size.
What the fuck is a pasty?
About the size of a tortoise.
How many inches diameter?
This was 50 years ago. I can't remember.
So
Quite
not a
small.
giant tortoise.
No.
You couldn't ride him.
No.
Okay.
I suppose nowadays it'd be about spread hand size.
Oh, okay. And you kept it outside?
Yeah.
Why? In what?
He had a little sort of run that my dad constructed.
Oh, so there's something there for him. You didn't just throw him
Yeah.
in the backyard.
No.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. What was his name?
Tommy
Tommy the Turtle?
tortoise.
Oh, sorry. Was he yours or your brother's or the family's?
Mine.
Oh, Simon had a tortoise. How cute. Are those the glasses you're wearing?
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What is in
Get it?
tortoise shell? You mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anybody else from the chat have other animals?
Yeah. Well, Sausha's cat is face planted on her chest right now.
Aww.
Anisito, his dog will climb up on his chest, then gently scratch him, then just flat out bark in his face.
Yeah, his dog's bark. His dog's bark.
Yeah, Joshua Lee, his cat wakes him up by jumping on his stomach when he's asleep.
Don't you love that?
And Sausha's cat yowls in her ear, and he can't hear himself due to his deafness. It's mortifying
But
sometimes.
you can hear him. Yeah.
Mm.
Anybody else?
That's it.
As bad as they wake us up, we gotta love them. Because it just means they want us. They need us. They love us. No, serve them.
Mm-hmm. Well, they only need us until they develop an opposable thumb and can operate the tin openers themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. Tupperware or whatever they keep their food in.
Mm-hmm.
Swear to God, if I thought Veruca could open the refrigerator, she would never need me.
Taipan says he's got a joke about tortoise with blisters on its feet.
I can't. You broke up. What?
Taipan's got a joke about a tortoise with blisters on its feet.
Uh-oh. Why did a tortoise have blisters on his feet?
Presumably not for them fast running away.
No. But I feel bad for turtles and tortoises because, like, say it's walking along, doop, 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 right? And there's a sudden dip or a curve and it goes off of it. It can't right itself. It's stuck in that position until somebody comes and helps them, you know? If it can't have all 4 feet on the ground, it can't help itself. If like two of the feet are up, it's fucked.
Yeah, they They are generally stuck like that.
They're
Until
not
something
built
helps or
for.
something helps. Yeah.
Yeah. They're not built for all terrain. They're really not.
No.
4x4s.
Yeah. They're good in the water though.
Yeah.
Which is weird. You wouldn't think they would be fast swimmers, but they can be very fast.
Yeah, and the giant ones
I
live
don't
to
know
like
what
200 years.
Yeah. What, Simon?
I don't know whether I'd be surprised that tortoises can swim faster or not.
Well,
Animals
they have
just
these little nubs for feet, you know, and they don't have. Do they have knees?
Hmm.
I think,
Yes, they do.
but I wouldn't.
But they
Sorry,
don't have
Jess?
a lot of range of motion, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they can't get a good stroke. Stroke. Get it?
Yeah.
Do they doggy paddle? I don't even know what they do. But they're fast in the water. They're faster in the water than on land, that's for sure. Do they doggy paddle? How do tortoises swim?
I have no idea.
They just
I'm-
do. Because if they all four of their legs went, if they moved them all at once, wouldn't they just kind of spin?
If they're
No,
both moving
only
and
if
just
What?
they're
First you
moving in the
both
same
talk at the same
direction.
time, then you don't talk at all. What the fuck?
If they're moving in the same direction, they should just move forward, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess.
they'll,
I guess.
they'd only go in a circle if they only use the legs on one side.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sorry. Can you imagine that though? They do all of them sideways, so they just keep spinning.
It's good. The tortoise has an inner ear problem, so it just
Yeah.
keeps going in circles.
That would be funny. I'm not for the tortoise.
No.
What's the difference between a tortoise and a turtle? Can somebody tell me? Where they live? What?
For the most part, yeah.
I don't.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks, Jason. Are they different colored, tortoises and turtles?
Yeah, they're totally different.
You must leave now. You must fucking leave now.
Oh dear. Hi, Carolina M.
Hi.
Says, her girl has a kitty, and for Valentine's Day, she wants me to give her man milk. What do I do? Yes, thank you. I should have read that first, shouldn't I?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right. It's a slight crudity.
Not cool.
Mm.
Bye. So, what are the differences in color? Like, do they color different? Like, is one green, one brown, or are they all green and brown?
They all vary. They all vary in color.
Oh.
There's no set. The tortoise normally has more of a dome-shaped shell,
Oh,
where a turtle is flatter and more streamlined.
really? The size, like, are tortoises the big ones and turtles the small ones, or can they both be both?
Well, you got the giant sea turtle, so they can be
Right.
big too.
That's
And
right.
tortoises, there are small tortoises too.
Get the fuck out. So they're all. So if I had two in front of me, how would I know which one's a tortoise and one's tortoise? No, that's not a thing. Which one's a tortoise and which one's a turtle?
First difference would be the shape of the shell.
Okay. But what if I only had one in front of me and there's no, like,
That
is the
would
dome
be
really
like saying
domey? What?
I suspect that's a bit like saying you're going to do cola taste challenge, but only have one drink in front of you.
Well, I just, like, if I'm looking at a thing that's got a shell, just one thing that's got a shell, how do I know if it's a tortoise or a turtle?
Well, you
What?
have to
Taipan says by the feet.
Wait, tortoise or a turtle? I am so lost.
You have to
Tortoise?
shell out.
Go ahead.
You have to shell out more money for a turtle.
Really? Really?
Seemed like the right thing to do at the time.
No. Nuh-uh. The look at the
About
feet.
what?
Did he say the feet?
Hmm.
Are they? What do you mean?
Taipan says by the feet. Yes.
Yeah, but what about the feet?
I'm assuming that turtles' feet are slightly more developed for using in water.
Turtles or tortoises? They both do go water.
Turtles, the water. Yeah, I know,
No,
but turtles are primarily water.
And,
Are
and
they?
tortoises are mostly land.
Yeah.
Really? I thought I was backwards on that. I thought tortoises are mainly water.
Nope.
Shit. But tortoises are the ones with the dome.
Yes.
Okay. We got
Now,
to guess.
Taipan is here to explain.
Okay, go ahead, Taipan. Of course, Taipan could explain. He lives in the jungle. And which ones are snappy ones?
Turtles.
Turtles.
There's a snapping turtle.
Where's what? Oh,
Okay, you want to hear what the difference is?
yes.
A turtle has flippers,
Oh.
and a tortoise feet is developed for walking on land.
Wait, are all 4 of the turtle's feet flippers?
Yes.
Get out.
Must be why it takes them so long to lay eggs, because they have to walk on their flippers.
I like turtles. Get it? I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Oh. What the
Well,
fuck is that?
Sounds like a bird.
What?
The
A
thing
crow.
running around screaming behind you.
It's a crow.
Oh. It sounded like it was upset. Did you heard it?
When you get
See?
down to it,
Yeah.
a turtle uses front flippers to swim,
Uh-huh.
and its rear flippers are to steer.
It's a rudder. Sorry.
Does it have a little propeller too?
Yeah, on the top center of its shell. Like a beanie
Oh,
cap.
like a beanie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the most important difference, as Sorsha says, turtles say cowabunga.
Hey, right?
Heroes on the half shell.
That's it. Okay, I gotcha. Thank you very much.
Okay, I've explained that. I'll go now.
No, you don't have to go. Wait a minute. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had hands, motherfucker. They had hands, not flippers.
What part of mutant are you not following?
No, sir. No. They didn't have human hands. They had turtle hands, like feet, turtle feet, tortoise feet, whatever. So, are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles literally tortoises and we didn't know? Stan!
Doesn't have as nice of a ring to it.
Yeah, and they have domey shells too.
Not particularly, but
They do. Have you ever seen a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Not all turtles have flippers.
Well, now you're just trying to confuse me. I don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. Some turtles have claws with
Oh
web
my
feet.
god. Oh my fucking god. Make up your minds. So you're telling me Stan didn't lie to us? Thank you, because that means a lot to me. Thank you, Stan.
They gotta use those web feet to grip their nunchucks, right?
Yeah.
I suppose. They didn't all use nunchucks. Some use size.
And yeah, a few different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, one used a katana.
Mm-hmm. Sure did. And I was just never a big Mutant Ninja Turtle fan. But as they are Marvel properties, can you imagine if they showed up for Endgame? That'd be crazy.
It would be
They
awesome.
might
Well,
they might have been in there. We might not have seen them. There were a lot of
I
Easter eggs in there.
if they did show up, I think that actually would be a harbinger of the end times.
Well, they showed up. Well, Howard the Duck was in there.
So there is a Marvel thing that I love then, because when I was a kid, I used to love the Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, they're Marvel.
Hmm.
You know it. Yeah. If you look in Endgame, when all when they all come after the snap to fight Thanos, there's a lot of Easter eggs in there. Howard's in there. I won't tell you who else. You gotta find them
I
yourselves.
think I did notice that, but
Yeah.
I say I wasn't. Nah, not. It's not the time or place to get into.
You didn't like Endgame, I know.
Not a huge fan.
I don't know why. I mean, I have my own reasons for wishing it was done differently because they didn't have the right people there. There's no X-Men, Moon Knight. There was no. There's a lot of people that were missing. A lot of fucking people who took a lot. Like Wolverine was a big part of the death of Thanos. Where the fuck was he?
He was on holidays.
Mm.
Trouble is, I think you're conflating the books, magazines with the films.
Yeah, the only thing that matters to me is the books.
Hmm.
They took the stories from the book, so they should have done it right.
Yeah, no book effectively sort of survives contact with the film industry.
Yeah, but in this way, they were like, where's Fantastic Four? They were huge. Like they should have brought them all in. They
It's
have
all
them
like
all now. What?
But
it's all
but
licensing.
One at a time.
but
Go
how
ahead.
long would the movie? How long would the movie be if they actually followed the books and that?
First of all, they cut the story in two. If you remember, there was Endgame, and what was the other one?
Endgame 2.
No, the first one was fuck. The one before Endgame. What was the name of it?
Not a clue off the top of my head.
It was the
If
first
somebody,
part of
if
Endgame.
somebody mentions it, the name, I might recognise it, but off the top of my head, yeah, it doesn't particularly bother me.
It does. Oh my
The
god.
Infinity War.
Infinity War. That's the name in the books. It's called the Infinity Wars. It's a summertime crossover, Infinity Wars, where all the books were a part of it. They do that every summer with certain. Inferno was one. Infinity Wars one. Back in the day, like the best stories, really. You had
Green Lantern.
shut up. There's no Green Lantern. He's not Marvel. We would never do that. But yeah, Inferno is a great story. I don't think they've told that one yet. But the one they did one in the X-Men series, Apocalypse. That was another summertime one. But now that they own all the books again, or all the titles, Fantastic Four, X-Men, they really need to bring them all together. Make a real universe.
Yeah, bring in Bumblebee and Optimus Prime and
Why are you trying to be stupid?
He's Australian, all the
confusing you.
blood's rushed to his head.
Yeah, I guess. I really like to see a good movie for the Fantastic Four. Everything they've done so far is trash.
That last
But
one we watched wasn't good.
I know, yeah, that Doctor Doom was spot on. I would just like to see Doctor Doom done right once. I love Doom. He's my favorite villain in the Marvel universe, and he's never been done justice ever. That that really bad one we saw, is that the one you're talking about with the
Yep.
really bad? Oh god, that was. I'm glad I'm blind and I can't see it right now. Then there's the other one from the guy from Nip Tuck playing Doom, and Chris Evans playing Johnny the Human Torch.
Might have
What?
seen that one. Don't know.
He's the guy who plays Captain America now.
Yeah, I might recognise him, but
There's one done. It's really bad with no name people in it. Um, the Thing looked as rubber as his costume
Mhm.
was. Doom's armor was rubber as well. It was horrible. They did it just to keep the licensing though, because that's how you keep it. You know, to do something with it. It's sort of like a property thing. If you get a piece of property and you don't do anything with it, the state could take it away and sell it. Well, if you get the rights to intellectual property, you don't do anything with it, it could be taken away by the person who sold it to you. Does Disney own Fantastic Four now, or am I dreaming? I know they own X-Men now. Does Disney own?
not got a clue. And harking back a little bit, Anacito's says, "Ooh, guess what? My
What?
girl just made him a Valentine's Day pizza."
Oh, I love those two. They're so cute. You guys are the cutest couple ever. What?
Yeah,
What can they?
Marvel Studios does have the rights to it, which is Disney.
Yay! Please do something with that. Please. The guy who played Nathaniel Hawthorne, played.
Who?
Remember Nathaniel Hawthorne, that seafaring show I told you about? You found it one night with me.
Doesn't
The guy,
strike a chord.
the guy who played him, played Ben. No, not Ben. Jesus. Oh my God.
Oh.
The head of the Fantastic Four, Sue's husband.
Dr. Reed
Yeah,
Richards.
Reed Richards.
Richards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played him. In the better of the two, the better one. Oh.
The only Reed Richards I think I remember seeing is is it Ewan Griffith or Ewan somebody?
Yeah, that's him. He played Nathaniel Hawthorne. I love that show.
Huh.
It was a British series. There's only like a limited run. It was sort of like a mutiny on the bound. It's Bly and them, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. It was seafaring.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Captain Bly on it.
Right.
Anyhow, I need something good to listen to, like a show or something. Watching TV sucks. Watching YouTube sucks. Because every 10 minutes or so, I gotta find something else, and I can't see anything to pick. I'm listening to a lot of court cases, brushing up on my legal knowledge, but other than that, it's boring being blind, guys. It really is. I can't make food.
Find some comedy channels, maybe.
Yeah, it gets boring. I don't like listening to people talk constantly.
Right.
Can't see the tasers or, the fights. It's not fair.
I'm just wondering where the tasers came in as part of the comedy part. But
No, I'm talking about in general.
Right. Although I think a lot of comedy routines would be livened up dramatically by the use of a taser.
Right? If it gets boring or not, or like a bad joke, you could tase a comic. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
What do you think,
yes.
guys?
No
I
hecklers
think
needed.
I think there'd
Right?
be a lot of comedians looking for alternative employment.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't have to worry about hecklers, just because the hecklers are armed now.
Hmm.
That'd be great. It'd be like back in the day when they threw tomatoes.
Yeah.
Did they ever really do that?
I have no
Yeah.
idea. But
I
probably
believe it's
yes.
based in. I believe it's based in fact. Yes.
Really? When?
Or rotten vegetables, certainly. Yeah.
Back in
When?
the back in the 1800s, I believe.
They didn't bring. Certainly, they did not bring them to theaters and do it. It had to be on the
Yeah.
street somewhere, right?
Apparently, it's associated with Shakespeare's Globe Theatre in Elizabethan times.
Oh no way! They brought it to the Globe.
Yeah. The habit of pelting unworthy actors with rotten fruit and vegetables, most often associated with that theater.
Oh my! I am shocked. So, I can't even tell you.
Yeah, I don't see particularly why not.
The Globe is indoors.
No, it's open air.
Oh, that's right. That's right. But it's so all right. So, but the Globe is like a big deal now. Back in the day, I'm sure it was just nothing because Shakespeare wasn't looked at as something special back then. It was something common people went and saw. But to think of that now, the Globe Theater, the venerated Globe Theater, where people are like, I've been there, I've seen it, or I played the Globe, and they're like, you did? You know what I'm saying? To think of that.
I think it's pretty much only sort of revered and venerated because that's where a lot of the Shakespearean plays
Right.
were put on. And
Right.
it's primarily just because of Shakespeare. I mean,
Exactly,
it
though.
was
Back
it was
then,
just
that was
another
that was
theatre.
common. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the day, Shakespeare was not revered at all. It wasn't something the nobility went to. Everyday people watched it because that's what who he wrote for.
Apparently,
But
back
now,
in the
good.
apparently back in the old days, the cheap seats were the ones in front, so that encouraged it.
Well, they were cheap because of the splatter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hi, up and out.
Hey, up and out.
Oh,
Yeah, Anicito says he's surprised that no one has upgraded to throwing cans of vegetables instead of vegetables. Well, the thing is, the rotten vegetables they probably wouldn't be eating anyway. So
Yeah. That's funny. You really suck. Bang,
concussion.
Yeah. Hell of a concussion. Oh my god. There's so many movies I want to see, but I'm gonna have to start making a list because I'll forget by the time I get my eyes back. If I do. There's no 100% on that. But we hope, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hope, we hope. If not,
Mhm.
I'm going to be bitching and moaning for a very long time to come. And I have plans, things I want to do. I've got ideas for videos and new types of stuff. But I can't do it because I can't see, bitches. Did you ever, especially when I was a kid, I would say, which would I rather lose, my sight or my hearing? Like if you had to lose one.
I don't think there's even a competition.
What?
Hearing.
Hearing.
You'd rather lose your hearing, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But you can't hear
I-
music.
Yeah, but I don't walk into walls because I can't hear them.
True. And I walk
Yeah.
into walls all the time.
You'd be more independent with the loss of hearing, I would think. So.
Absolutely. Because as you know, I have very little hearing left. But like you said, sign language is a thing.
Hmm.
And you can still make yourself food.
Yeah.
And I guess, yeah, I think when I was a kid, I thought losing my hearing would be the worst because I was losing my hearing, and it sucked. Um, but now that I've had a taste of blind, because like you can blindfold yourself and try walking around, see what it's like, but you can always take that blindfold off. I can't, and now I realize um, it's not an easy choice for me, having had both. Um, but yeah, I would agree with you guys. But I just don't agree as quickly as you.
For me, it would start off with taste and/or smell,
Well,
then hearing.
I'm not even counting those because those are survival things.
Then touch.
Really, hearing and um and eyesight was the big two for me. Touch, yeah,
Yeah, that's touch. Well, having no sense of feeling, no touch. That
it's hard because I
is
have
very dangerous.
yeah I have a few. My fingertips are kind of numb right now because of my sugar. And people are telling, well, put your finger in your cup to take. Yeah, I can't. It won't help. I don't know if it's wet, um, or hot. Even I can't tell. Like I have to use the back of my hand to see if something's hot, right? Because my
Right.
fingertips. No. Uh, it sucks. Diabetes sucks. I never realized how bad.
Mhm.
Hearing would be bad because to lose, because then you wouldn't hear
Yeah.
AMG.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Second thoughts.
Wow.
I was
Okay,
waiting for that.
fine. I'll leave now. I'll leave. You don't need me. You don't want me. You don't love me.
Well, you do. Hey, you do know what an Australian insult is like, don't you?
Yeah. It's your love language.
Yep.
Mhm.
I want to meet pie. There's a place here now, apparently. I wonder if I can order one for delivery. I
Oh,
want a meat pie.
okay. For a moment, then I was going to send you a letter with 3.1415962 in it.
Where's the meat?
Meat, as in MEET.
You're gonna send me a letter.
Yeah.
But where's the meat?
Well, you'd open it up and you'd see pie. You'd meet it.
I do not accept. It's a pie, but there's no meat.
Oh
Because
dear. Oh dear.
I
Oh dear.
don't stretch words that far. That's too far of a stretch. You're gonna have to do better. I do not consent.
That's your consent is not necessary.
Ah, but it is. It is. We're working on the DUI
Bingo.
bingo. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Cause I could even add some taserings, some busted windows, some sovereign citizen shit, entitlement, and Karens galore. Yeah. Or when we play Karen video, we could do DUIs as well because there's a lot of Karens out there committing DUIs.
Considering how mildly flammable alcohol can be, just diffuser, it's really a shame, kind of, that if somebody who was DUI badly and got tased and burst into flames,
Right? Like, wouldn't it be funny? You get tased and you've been drinking and like fire shoots out your mouth because your breath is all full of alcohol. No? Okay.
I think Anacito sort of doesn't feel your pain. He says nerve damage makes him burn the skin of his fingers because he can't tell how hot something is. Now,
yeah, me too. Nerve damage. And my toes too. I can't move them. My diabetes sucks.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, honey. A lot of diabetics. The nerve damage is the worst, and the pain.
yeah.
Nerve pain is terrible. But I'm not here to complain. I'm here to entertain you. I'm here to talk to you. I was in a bit of a gruff when I came in, but I was getting a better mood when I'm with you all. Always. I hope it goes both ways.
It does. You get happier, we get grumpier.
Ah, mean! Why am I the one always getting picked on? Why is that my lot in life? Oh, you don't love me.
I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Fine, I'm gonna start talking about drag. Anybody watching Drag Race this year? Season? Anything? No? Okay. I can't because I can't see it, but
Say, do they use nitrous in the drag races?
you're stupid. You know what I mean. They probably do, actually. No, they use poppers.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Which is nitrous, isn't it?
No, well, it can be, I guess, but no. Poppers is old VCR head cleaners, fluid.
Right.
Yeah.
Hi, Mike71. I don't
Hey, Mike,
he says NHRA, and I don't.
Yeah, it's the National Hot Rod Association.
Okay.
We have the best one out here.
No, you don't.
The Summer Nats.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's what you mean. Oh yeah. I wanted to be part of the NHRA. I met Don Garlitz. I told him I want to be the next Shirley Muldowney. And if you know what that means, I love you. If you don't, I still love you, just not as much. Ha. Oh, so like the nurse comes today to meet me, and I start to light a cigarette. If you could just not smoke, I'm like, what? How long are you gonna be here? Telling me not to smoke in my own house. Fuck you. Did not take kindly to that. That's the first thing she did wrong.
Sorry, which Don was it that you spoke to?
Garlitz, Big Daddy.
Okay. Any relation to Don Corleone?
Really?
Oh, guess what?
What, honey?
To answer your question about asking if you had dentures.
What?
They do that because of they have to do that because of legal reasons.
For what?
Because it's in case you collapse and pass out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They need to know whether
to clear the airway.
Yeah.
But why are they?
Remove them
What? Okay, but when I was like 20, nobody just saw my teeth and asked if I had dentures. You know, it's weird that you get to a certain age and they just start asking, "Do you have dentures?"
I don't think it's a certain. Well, it's a certain age, but it's not your age. It's just how the world has developed, and they're now so
Oh, okay.
anti-litigious and well,
Oh, okay.
education-minded. They've got to cover all their bases.
Okay.
Means like she asked whether you had that oxygen inside sticker for the fire brigade.
Yeah, like it's not on ever until she got here. She
And
even plugged it in.
also it's actually not oxygen, is it? It's just a air compressor.
Yeah, so I don't need it unless it's
Yeah.
on. Like, yeah, it can
Well,
catch
even if
fire when it's on.
even if it is on, it doesn't
It
produce
can
oxygen.
catch fire. Yes, it does. What are you talking about?
I thought it just compressed air.
It compresses the air into oxygen.
Oxygen booster.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes the oxygen out of the air
Okay. Right.
and pushes it through the tubing.
Right.
Yeah, believe me, if I lit a cigarette with that thing in my nose, poof.
You'd look like a
Separates
jumpy
it
big
from
patient.
the. Yeah. I
My
guess it
mom did that
separates it
once.
from the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got filters and it's a machine and it's a 2-part machine because the top part which she kept turning on and saying that it doesn't work. It's not pushing air out, dummy. You don't have the actual oxygen on. You have the concentrator part, which is the top part, which I can use to fill tanks of oxygen.
No.
And I do that for friends, so they don't have to pay for them. If you need oxygen and you live near me, come by. Just give me a call.
There you go. There's a moneymaker.
Oh yeah, because so many people need oxygen all the time. Now, if I had a helium or a nitrous thing, sure, I could make lots of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nitrous. People love it.
Mm. If I
Okay.
could like make my own nitrous, I'd be doing it all the time. Nitrous is so much fun. It's almost worth going to the dent. No, forget it. I hate those fuckers. Damn.
Yeah, they're
Yep.
not my favourite people, but
No.
needs
$20
must
a
occasionally.
tank
What?
to fill.
Fill what? Oxygen?
Yeah.
Really?
You can charge
Yeah.
$20 a tank.
I could, but I don't. Usually it's friends, so I would never do that.
Oh, then it's $60 a tank.
Yeah, Brandy's mom needs it sometimes.
$70 a tank.
Yeah. I'll tell her that you said it.
That's all right. I'm on the other side of the world anyway, so
True. True. True, 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 true. But I do like nitrous. That was fun. But I wonder how close to it poppers are.
I have no
Um,
idea. As I say,
Tree.
I thought they were nitrous anyway.
No.
It's amyl nitrate, so I don't know.
Head cleaning fluid. No, poppers aren't amyl nitrate anymore.
Oh, okay.
Not the poppers that are sold on the mainstream market. No, 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 no. It's weird because back when I was a kid and we had that stuff to clean the VCR, I was like, "Ooh, it's shrunky. I don't like it." Stupid. Stupid, man.
Well, there's a
The
lot of things that people.
innocence of youth.
There's lots of things that people do that are freaking stupid, like sniffing glue.
I wonder what that's like. I never sniffed anything to huff or anything.
Yeah, I've smelt things.
Yeah, I've smelt them, but I didn't get
I've
high.
used glue and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
basically it's like, oh god, I really don't want to be in that vicinity for too long. 'Cause it's
Yeah, you get like a woo.
Yeah, you get sort of lightheaded feel and think, no,
Yeah,
don't like
but it
that.
wears right off
Hmm.
when
Yeah,
you walk
because
away.
I move away.
Yeah,
I'm accidentally high off chemicals. It's not that pleasant.
yeah. Like my dad and I used to build models together, and that fucking glue is the glue that'll get you fucked up. But when you're doing it correctly, you don't really have a problem. Yeah, you get a little ooh, yuck, or but you're in a ventilated room, and you keep putting the top back on it after you've taken a little, But um, yeah, I never did it on purpose. The Mimeo machine, maybe the ink.
Oh God, those things awful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that why I'm the way I am?
yep. You huff too much. Is that it?
Yeah,
See-
we used to sniff those sheets of paper every time they handed them out.
Yeah, we all
Oh,
did.
oh no, that smelled terrible.
Yeah, but we all were trying to get high. In school, I was smelling them. I didn't even know why. Everybody else was doing it. I'm like, yeah, it smells nasty. Why are we doing this?
Yeah, they
And the paper was a little bit wet and everything. Yeah,
they
couldn't
handed out the
write well
papers
on
and
it. Yeah.
you'd see the whole class go.
Yeah, yeah. And like your pencil wouldn't write very well on it because it's wet. Yeah.
The new book smell is the best smell, in my opinion.
Well, yeah,
You
you
what?
can't get high off that. New book
No,
smell.
you can't. You
Right.
can't, but
Textbooks
it's.
when you crack
Right.
them open. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't hear the book correctly.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right. Um. What else?
I remember sitting in a chemistry lesson in high school,
Ugh.
and one of the guys at one end, in the middle, at the left end of the pew of desks, started
Mhm.
coughing, and because he was a bit of a dick,
What
the
did he do?
teacher eventually, said, basically stop playing around. So he tried to stop it. Then, like a ring effect, ripple effect, people around him started coughing.
What did he burnt sulfur or something?
No, somebody hadn't either closed or turned off the fume cupboard properly,
Oh,
and we were
Jesus.
being gassed with sulfur dioxide.
Mm.
So we had a bit of an emergency evacuation.
Yeah. I remember when my chemistry teacher burnt sulfur. A few of us had to run out of the room because we couldn't breathe.
Mm.
It's not good
it's
for
not nice.
asthmatics or anything, people like that.
Yeah,
I don't even know why they do that. Burn sulfur. Ooh, this is sulfur. This is burnt sulfur. Yay. What?
I've had burning sodium whiz past my ear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have.
that's fun.
Chemistry class, I don't trust it. What was I gonna say? Fuck. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Do you?
Nope.
Okay. Uh, school. Yeah, the best thing was, in junior high school, we still had home ec, and I wish they still had those in schools. We learned how to sew, how to cook, how to do woodworking, how to do well, back then we actually did newspaper stuff, and so we did printing, old-fashioned printing, not digital printing or anything like that. We had to take a picture of it, then make it a negative, and
Yeah.
tape it up and all that shit. Um, I miss all that. But the best days were the days where somebody was making pizza or cookies in home ec, and you walk down the hall. Ooh, yeah, that was a
Right.
nice smell. Yeah.
Up and Out is wondering, there's no home economics in school anymore?
Nope, not here. And it's a sin, really.
Yeah.
They don't teach kids how to write a check, balance a checkbook, any of it. They don't teach
Yeah, they need
cursive.
more.
Hmm?
They need more life skills.
Yeah, they took life
Yeah, well,
skills out of schools just when we need them the most. These people don't know how to live. Kids today, they don't know how to make a sandwich. I have, I know kids. I personally know kids. One at 11 was dehydrated because there were no single serve waters or juices in his refrigerator, and he wouldn't pour himself one out of the big bottle. I know another one at 16 passed out because he wouldn't make something to eat because then he'd have to clean his dish. They have no life
well,
skills, millennials.
don't they teach check forging in one of the boys' bathrooms?
Almost certainly.
Probably.
Well, there's a life skill.
Oh, that's
Mm.
another thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I wasn't going to say anything more about it, but apparently, according to Jillian or Huckleberry or something, I stole a prescription pad and started writing prescriptions. What's that about? Recently? I don't think so. Anyways, going back.
I don't think anybody has actually ever accused them of being truthful. So
Or smart.
Uh,
Or good people.
Yeah, a
accuse them of
little
having a
toxic.
brain.
Mm. What, Clippy?
They're a little toxic, yeah.
Toxic. That's a good word for them.
Yeah.
And they just. You can't get people to help you by being like mean and negative and like anyways, moving on. I give them no oxygen. They're so far beneath us we can't even see them.
Single-celled
Yep.
organisms.
Yeah. So
I think you're insulting pond life, but yeah,
oh no, pond scum really. On this day of love we move on. Who made St. Valentine's Day St. Valentine's Day? And why St. Valentine's Day the guy I love? You know, like as Simon always says, saints are saints. They didn't die well.
generally, yeah,
You know, Saint Vito, ooh, he was
yeah.
flayed.
I mean, generally speaking, martyrs are
Yeah, they go out
martyrs because
badly.
bad death, whatever. Saints, I mean, yeah, generally speaking, yes,
They're
you have to
martyrs
be
usually.
dead. You have to be a dead to be a saint, but not all saints die bad
No,
deaths.
most did though. The big
But
ones usually.
yeah, a lot of the saints who did die a strange or bad death, they tend to be the patron saint of something related to how they died, I
Well,
believe.
Saint Vito is the patron saint of the town my father's family's from,
Mhm.
and he was flayed,
Right.
and then some other stuff. Like they don't even just do one thing. You know, there's another saint that. Oh, who is it? Who's the saint that holds his skin up? Oh my God! Who is it? Who is it? Somebody tell me. Is there?
I have no idea.
Yeah, there's a famous statue of him holding his skin.
St.
Tell me.
Bartholomew.
Yes, thank you. Good one, Clippy. Or did you Google it?
I Googled it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you kill me. You kill me. You're nothing without your Google.
I love it.
Uh, say, harking back a little bit, up and out says you missed out on shop class. You like those?
Oh, I love shop class. Um, I like drafting too, but let's see, which shop did I like the best? Metal
Um,
shop. We made a toolbox in. Woodworking. What did we make? Oh, I did not like wood shop because I didn't get to make something really. I think I made a napkin holder.
right.
You know. Um, was there another shop that I'm not thinking of? Metal wood.
Well, while still pondering that,
Yeah.
Saoirse says her sister had asked a 15-year-old girl who was an intern to vacuum at work.
Uh-huh.
That girl called her mum that she had to do that, then do office work. Needless to
What?
say, the boss sent her home.
Wait, what? She called her mom to complain about it?
Sounds like it, yeah.
See, kids do not understand work anymore. They have no work
Right.
ethic.
And Up and Out says auto shop.
Auto shop. Okay, we didn't have auto shop, but there was this. The high school did. Rate Tech. I always wanted to take auto shop. I did, but I learned all I got. I learned from my dad, so I was lucky. But yeah.
You're kind of Mona Lisa Vito then.
I am. But as I was about to say about the kids, though, they think, oh, you can't tell me. They had this attitude. But I was taught if you were at work, right, and you did what they asked you to do, look for something else to do. If the phone rings, answer it. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. Don't wait to be told to do it. Like seriously, make yourself useful.
Yeah.
Like I worked at a deli when I was 14. If there was nobody coming in, I wiped down the tables. I checked the coolers, make sure all the cans were facing out, whatever. Made
must
myself
admit,
useful.
I thought that was going to be you work the deli counter, and if nobody came in, well, that ham's not going to get eaten by itself.
Very funny.
Well, you do what we used to do at work. If we didn't want to do any work, we just walk around with a clipboard in our hands with a pen,
and look busy. Yeah.
and they would leave you alone.
Cute. Well, I actually made myself useful. And I didn't work at a deli counter. I worked at a deli, period. The whole place was a deli.
Mm-hmm.
I worked at a deli for a bit.
Yeah? I loved
Yeah.
it. I loved it. In the morning, you had your rush for coffee and buttered rolls and tea. Then you had time to get ready for lunch. Then you had your lunch rush. Love me. I'm sorry, but I'm that bitch who loves making you a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And I will happily make anybody a sandwich. Here.
Will you
Anybody
make
here
it
a
properly?
sandwich. Bitch, please. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
Well, do you butter both pieces of bread?
Excuse me, no. I worked at an Italian deli in America. We don't butter our bread before we make a sandwich.
Exactly, so you don't make it correctly.
I don't make it British. I make it beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You butter your bread, put the meat on.
You
and
do
put
not put butter on an Italian combo or anything.
I never
Unless
do
it's
butter. I never do butter.
on.
I do mayo usually.
Right.
Oh God.
We have actual condiments here. Like an Italian combo, you put the meats on, and oil and vinegar is what goes on that.
Yeah, I don't think you understand what a sandwich is, but yeah, well,
You don't
we'll forgive
understand a sandwich.
Put the
We
oil in.
created them,
Put
bitch.
the oil on. What is it? You put oil on them. What's that? 20W50.
Ha 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 ha.
Yes, Saoirse. She says she butters her bread. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, Saoirse, but you're wrong. I put butter on toast or a buttered roll to dip in tea.
Before or after you put it in the toaster?
Ha ha ha. And I use it for like a grilled cheese, but on the outside. I make a beautiful sandwich, and I don't care what you say because you're British, and British people don't know how to make food.
The only thing is, if you don't put butter on your bread, how are you going to have fairy bread?
We don't eat fairy bread here. Fairy bread, stupid. We actually have cake. We don't use
Yeah.
white bread, put butter and sprinkles on it. That's not a thing here. It's convoluted, is what it is. What is it supposed to be?
Fairy bread.
I don't even understand it. Butter and sprinkles. What is that?
Hundreds of thousands, please.
Sorry,
Yeah,
hundreds of
hundreds of
thousands.
thousands.
Same thing. What is that supposed to be? I don't get it. Is it a sweet thing for you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is it a
it's a
snack?
party. It's a party thing.
I'm sorry, but if I had a party and I brought out trays of white bread with butter and sprinkles, people would walk the fuck out.
No, if they actually tried them, you'd be having a line out the door, people wanting more.
Yep.
Are you supposed to like fold it over? Like what?
No,
You can, but
you cut it in. You cut. Usually they cut into triangles,
Oh, okay.
and you just pick it up and eat it like that, one triangle at a time.
Saucer says, "Hey, I'm Dutch. We chocolate sprinkles on bread. We need the butter."
What?
They put chocolate sprinkles on bread.
So you
Weird.
put butter and then chocolate sprinkles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can understand that a little bit better actually than just the sugary ones. There's more flavor to the chocolate sprinkles. I don't like the sugary ones.
Well, I watched a video today about fairground food, and man, I just couldn't get my head around deep
Deep
fried
frying
pickles.
everything? Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep fried butter. Yeah.
Mm.
It's
You
gross.
guys-
Hi,
You
K-Rab,
know? Hi, K-Rab.
and happy
Happy
Valentine's
Valentine's
Day to you.
Day. You couldn't get your mind around what? Saipan? Deep fried what?
What was it? Deep fried pickles.
Those are good, actually. But I need to make this perfectly clear to you. That's Southern fairground food. In the North, we have things like pizza free. I guess corn dogs is everywhere, right? We just don't have a lot of deep fried up north. That's a Southern thing, and I definitely want to try that because they deep fried Oreos. I don't want to try deep fried butter ever. They deep
That
fry
sounds
bacon.
horrible.
They deep fry everything. They batter it and fry it.
In this country, it's the north that deep fries everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, Scotland is
funny.
renowned for it.
Yeah. The deep fried Mars bar.
Yep,
Yeah.
they do that down south. Absolutely.
That
Deep
was,
fried.
yeah,
There
that was
he
a Scottish
is.
thing.
Hi, happy Valentine's Day.
Hey, KGs.
You should be in here, sir. It's Simon's fault that we started early. He wanted to do it. He said, I don't want Cajunese there. And he said, let's do it too. How's that bus?
I'm assuming, Sasha, that that word there, which I'm not going to pronounce because it's Dutch and therefore it's
Scary.
going to involve
Yeah.
more phlegm than I care to cough up. But it's spelled Hageslag, is that chocolate sprinkles, bread, butter thing. And hi, Captain Cactus.
Cat! Would you like to join
see
us,
you.
sweetheart? Can you join us? How you doing?
Deep fried pineapple.
Yeah. I've seen chocolate covered pineapple as well. It's pretty nice.
Oh, God.
I like yogurt covered stuff too. Yogurt covered raisins.
Yeah, I've had some of those. They're
Very
quite
nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah.
I used to eat carob covered too, which is like a non-chocolate chocolate.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. It's a bean.
Pineapple slices with salt.
My mom used to salt on her watermelon.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. and here's the weird thing: she put salt on her watermelon and sugar on her cucumber. Yep,
Okay, it just comes down to personal taste.
it's odd, but people do it.
Yeah, I mean, as I understand it, putting salt in black coffee is a thing. With
What?
putting
Yeah.
salt in black coffee,
Like once it's made, or
Yeah.
in the grounds?
once it's made,
Why?
It
I
helps
don't
settle the
know.
grounds.
I don't need
It
my
helps,
grounds settled.
and it helps settle the acidity.
No.
I've seen it referenced as being a United States Navy thing. That's the only time I've seen it referenced. So I don't know.
Well, I'm not in the Navy, so I'm not putting salt in my fucking coffee. How dare you? How dare you?
Oh,
Fuck with coffee.
not in the Navy. I thought you were. Everyone was calling you an old battleship.
Ah, you're a stupid fucker. Why isn't Cajunese or Cap coming in? Well, Cap doesn't have that link.
I've said no.
Um,
He said no.
No.
yeah, he's been busy, so he hasn't been able to
Oh,
chat.
yeah. Poor Cap. Yeah, apparently something's going on with the internet over there in his area of England.
Mhm.
Some hardware issues, I believe.
From what I've heard, I would gather it is hardware since it's hitting a lot
They
of
can't
people.
figure it out yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people too.
Mm.
And who said no? Cap or Cajunese? Or both?
Cap.
Oh. Well, we love you, Cap, and I hope you got your suit. Did you get your suit? Did you figure out what happened to that one you really wanted? Cap is our fashionista. I'm telling you, he's the best dressed motherfucker here. Tell you. He's
Well,
mod,
Only
I can definitely
sexy.
confirm he's better dressed than I.
When you
he
went to the
could
concert, right?
Hmm.
he could strut his little tush on the catwalk.
Right? He'd be the John Travolta walking down the street, with the strut. Staying alive,
I'm
staying alive.
I'm
Oh dear.
too sexy for my body. Too
No, we
sexy
don't
for
do
my
that.
mind.
As regards to the suit, he says it went missing, but another is being made as we speak.
Oh, good. So they didn't run out of that fabric. Wonderful. I know you were worried about that because, they don't make it anymore. And I'm like, oh no, I can't wait to see it. Yay!
Cap,
It worked out.
Cap, just make sure the pinstripes go up and down, not across.
I love a pinstripe suit. I love a man in a pinstripe suit. I'm telling you, they're sexy as fuck. Just saying,
I think the stripes
they're
only go
handsome,
horizontally if they got the material from Australia. I found.
right? And they're
Apparently,
they're fatter stripes too.
yeah, apparently Captain says he ordered more fabric specifically for him.
Aw, that's awesome.
That's good.
And I'm
That's,
glad he got some before they ran out. Because,
yeah.
like you said, they're not making that dye or something. I don't know. I remember you explained it to me. Ow, nerve pain. Woo! Okay,
What?
sorry.
Sorry?
Pain, nerve pain,
Ah.
nerve pain. Okay, it's gone. All right, so yeah, no, it's not. Talk about yourself.
Right. Cap says he does have a pinstripe suit, but apparently it's for funerals only. Yeah, may you never have to wear it that often.
Really? Is it like a pinstripe like I'm talking about? What color is it? I like it like a dark blue pinstripe, black pinstripe. Is it a black pinstripe? I like a dark blue pinstripe. Very hot. Very
Oh,
handsome.
Hmm,
Very handsome.
You just
not
stop
really a suit.
talking
suit.
about suits.
Why?
You just took me back to the 70s.
Yeah, so. I remember
When
once. Oh, go ahead.
that's when I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Safari suits were all the
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh
rage,
dear. Oh dear.
and my parents bought me a powder
No,
blue
God.
safari suit.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's
Can I
terrible.
just say, with all due respect,
Sorry,
crikey,
baby. That's bad. Powder blue. Oh.
wow.
And you had to wear that bitch.
And I
Yeah.
wondered where Sir Les Patterson got his dress sense from.
Oh. But I remember I was in, Jesus, 5th grade, and the father of one of my friends was talking about that Paliki's, the restaurant I grew up at, basically, and practically family. And they're like, "Oh, isn't that mob run?" I'm like, "Excuse me?" He's like, "Yeah, the mafia goes there." I'm like, "What? Why do you say that?" He's like, "Well, I've been there a couple of times. Would drive by, and there's all these men in pinstripe suits." I'm like, my dad has a pinstripe suit. He's like, "Oh, uh, sorry." I'm like,
I'll
"Why
get
would
the consigliere have a word with you. Yeah.
no? Why would you say that to a kid? You know, when they're talking about something that's obviously a part of their world.
Hmm.
And it's ignorant. People say things in ignorance, especially about Italians. Must be the mob. Shut up. You're ignorant.
You'll be pleased to know Cap's pinstripe. It's a basic, simple black with white stripes.
Okay, yeah, those are very nice. I see why you'd wear them only to funerals. The black is a bit
Yeah,
somber.
I thought it probably would be when he said it was for that use only. And he also mentions that he hopes they burnt that suit to Taipan.
Yeah, that's just.
Hmm.
Uh, but
And I've been,
they have that flouncy thing in the front.
I just
What?
I just had those wide lapels.
Okay,
Yeah,
that scarfy thing. Sometimes you see on them.
Like a cravat type thing?
yeah, the cravat.
Yeah, the cravat. Yeah.
No, we didn't go that far.
Small
Okay.
mercies, at least.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Not on.
I was scarred for life after that though.
But were they full-length trousers or shorts?
Yeah.
Full length.
Well, how old were you?
I was about 15.
Oh yeah, full length.
Mm-hmm.
If he was like 11, they would have been shorts probably. But yeah, did you have short pantsuit, Simon?
No.
Oh, damn it! Damn it!
Sorry to destroy your whatever, but no,
But
never did.
when you were younger, your parents didn't buy you a short pantsuit.
No, why would
Oh,
they?
did you never need a suit for anything?
No.
We had a
Never
lot of funerals in my family,
Uh-huh.
and
Uh,
grand juries. No, I'm kidding.
Plead fifth.
There's no such thing as a mafia. Yeah.
yeah. Simon's name was never Algernon.
This is true.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Just making
Okay.
sure. Just making sure.
So, what was your fashion faux pas, Jason?
Yeah, tell us.
Nothing really.
No.
I stayed away from everything.
Aw.
Sensible
No.
man.
You didn't have a short pantsuit either?
Oh hell no.
Are you sure? Because I'm serious. I thought every little boy had one when they were like 5, 6 years old.
Not that I can remember.
For Christmas or anything?
The little sailor suits went out with the Victorian times.
No, but like for the holidays. No?
Why on earth would you run about in a bloody suit?
I'm sorry, but everybody got dressed up in my family on holidays. I wore a very nice velour dress, and the little
sorry.
boys
Okay,
had
okay,
suits.
so different. Right.
What do you mean?
I had a different understanding.
Oh,
I thought you meant
vacation.
I thought you meant the summer holidays and stuff like that.
No,
I'm thinking, what on
no.
earth? No, just basically dress up neatly.
Well, you go out to dinner and you wear a t-shirt, though.
Yeah.
So
And?
No, it's fine. You're a grown adult now. But I bet you
Rubens,
there's
yes.
pictures somewhere of you in a cute little suit at the holiday. Just saying.
Almost certainly not.
Your brother might have one.
Almost certainly not.
A picture of you two together when you're like 6 and 7s. I don't know the difference in ages, sorry.
You're about right with the ages.
Yeah, so.
He may have got dressed up to go to a relative's sale.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it's for. Go to
not
grandma's or
No.
your cousins.
Not particularly. Just, yeah.
Italians get dressed up. I'm sorry. Ethnic people get dressed up. Italians, Latino.
I'm ethnic.
You're not ethnic. You're.
Yes, I am.
What are you?
I'm Caucasian. That's an ethnicity as much as any others.
Okay, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I don't mean to insult. I'm just saying, people with flavor.
What was that bit about? You don't really need insult.
Oops!
Oh,
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
Where are my people at? Somebody tell me that you used to get dressed up to go to holidays. Sweaters, at least. Sweaters and slacks on the men. Is Cito still here? I bet he get dressed up.
I used to own a sweater vest.
Oh, stop that. Thank you, Michael J. Fox. Someone I could. But yeah, we used to. My dad used to dress smartly on holidays.
Anicito, you are hereby accused of being dressed up in
On the holidays.
shorts and jackets
No.
at holidays.
No. We get dressed on the holidays when we went visiting. When back in the 70s, 80s, it was suits. Now it's slacks and a sweater. Dressy. And shoes, no sneakers. But yeah, Italians get dressed. And Cliff, did you ever get dressed for the holidays?
When I was a little kid, yeah.
What is wrong with people? Jason, did you ever dress your daughters up for the holidays? You and your wife?
Not crazy wise, no.
Like, the little velour dress or crushed velvet dress or whatever. No?
Not that I can think of. Maybe when they're little
Yeah.
bit. Nothing much, no.
I'm not saying crinolines and shit.
Yeah, a bustle.
Yeah. No. But we'd get dressed nicely. Even if I was staying home, my dad would put his slacks and his sweater on. If we had people coming over, my grandparents, my uncle, whatever.
Over here it's
Casual. Shorts and a t-shirt.
if you go to the beach for holidays, you got your going out speedos and you got your beach speedos.
There you go. Yeah.
So you got your fancy dress speedo,
You got your your fancy dress banana hammock or whatever they call it over there.
Your Texas Speedo, yeah.
Yeah, your mankini.
So only if they're being formal.
Yes, because the bow tie.
And you've got to have somewhere to put your flower.
Yeah, your boutonniere.
Mm.
Stupid. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, and even MTV. Sorry,
Uh,
I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. Oh, how long
Was
have we
that
been going?
Family Guy that you were singing then?
Yes,
Just shy of
not
2
Family
hours.
Guy. No,
Full
it's not
House.
Family Guy. It's Full House. Everywhere
Uh,
you look, everywhere you look, there's a
Just
heart,
shy of 2 hours.
a hand to hold on to. I hate that show. Why do I know the fucking theme? I don't understand.
It's just one of those things that
Yeah,
you take on by osmosis of a sort.
really it is.
Yeah.
I could do most of the old theme songs. I really can. Mr. Belvedere, all of them. Remember Mr. Belvedere? He was cool.
Yeah, that was a great show.
But why
Well-
did they need a butler? Why? It wasn't even a big house. They had a mother and a father. Why did they need a butler? The mother didn't even work outside. Oh, yeah, the mother did work outside the house, but the father didn't. Why did they need a butler?
To do all those butling things.
It was a regular fucking American family. Why did they even think of a butler? The show never made sense to me. He had his own butler quarters in a house that wasn't big enough for butler's quarters.
In which case he was lucky. But you please know Anisito says just for one set of baby pictures that he's aware of. Most of the time, his mum just made sure his shoes were tied and there are no Kool-Aid stains on his shirt, and she'd comb his hair because he wouldn't.
Mom. And that's another reminder, people. It's Valentine's Day. Call your mom. Call your mom. Those of you who can, call your mom. And one more time, in case you missed it, call your moms. Thank you.
When we're done here, I'm gonna call mine.
Thank you. Thank you. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to call your dads. Just saying. Especially the daughters. Your dad's your first Valentine, and for the girls, and for the boys, your mom. Just call your parents. That's what I'm saying. Tell those who you love that you love them every day. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. And that's something that's important to me. You know, I've been taught that throughout my life. I've had many deaths in it. And then just 2 years ago, we were taught it again. You know, I'm lucky with Schrodinger. We did tell each other we loved each other. Please tell your friends, your loved ones, that you do love them. It's too late once they're gone. But,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to do that with my friends and family. And, well, my friends are my family. But other than that, I'll be calling my cousin after we're done. Because she's my family. Danielle, I love you. And your peanuts.
What?
I said peanuts. Peanuts. Like Charlie Brown and Friends.
Yeah,
Peanuts.
I know, but I just thinking, what?
That's what I call her little kids. Her 4 little
Right,
babies.
okay.
The peanuts.
Okay. Right.
It's a family thing. We call every baby a peanut.
Right. Saoirse says it's midnight there, and she'll get an earful if she calls her parents now.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Call them in the morning. Tell them you were thinking about them. It's a beautiful thing to do for someone. Anyone, really.
And Captain Cactus says, just tell some random stranger you love them. Make the world a happier place, even if you do end up with a stalking charge.
Well, I love you, Cap. I do. I love you all.
Yeah. Just
Because I
remember.
do.
Yeah.
What, Taipan?
You didn't let me finish. Get the first sentence in.
Oh, sorry, Ann. Go
I was
ahead.
going to say AMG loves you.
'Cause she do. Thank you. He remembers to say it. What time of the day is it for you, Taipan?
It's only 1 minute past 9 in the morning.
Get out. Really? That just blows my mind. I can never tell with him. Those 18 hours, I can never tell if it. Wow. What time is it for me? 4 or 5?
4.
So it's 9 o'clock in the morning for him. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon for me.
Yeah, but it is 9
But
o'clock in
he's
the morning
ahead of me.
tomorrow. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, well, it's 9:02 a.m. on the 15th of the 2nd.
Well, that's confusing.
Yep.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Make it stop. I still
Or
think my one time zone is better.
Or as Captain Cactus says, or just give someone a book token.
Oh. You know, I could maybe not one time zone, but what about? I think we could make it with 2.
Why not just have 2 times? Light and dark.
Stop it. No, but I think 2 time zones would work. Because I know my one time zone was a bit of a pipe dream, but 2.
But the world is so big, and the way it rotates
I know, it sucks.
with the sun.
I think we should have 36,000 time zones.
Why would you do that?
Why not?
You know what? The 2 I don't like either. Let's just stick with the 1.
Mhm.
What
Because
about,
2, I can't figure out how 2 would work. 1 works, 2 doesn't.
2 would be bad because the granularity would be ridiculous. There would be the dividing line between them. There would be a huge jump
Of what?
oh,
of time.
No.
what about
yeah.
a time zone for every longitudinal line?
24 of them?
There's 360.
Oh, there are. Wait, I thought it was. Oh, you're right. Okay. I thought there was the 15-degree thing. I'm sorry. 15 degrees, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're right. Fuck you. I got
It's a bit obvious when you think about it.
Yeah, shut up.
Sorry.
Shut up.
And as
I say we take some away. How about that? And have just bigger ticks.
have bigger what?
Ticks.
I thought you said bigger chicks for a minute.
No. When it ticks
As
around.
As Anisita says, AMG time is whatever she says.
Uh-huh. Look, I got no time for time zones. I don't like it. I like my friends to be, the same time as me. Because I feel bad Taipan gets up super early just to hang out with us. I don't like that.
Speaking of sort of bed and sleeping and stuff like that, Night Captain Cactus.
Nightcap, love you.
That,
Give a big hug to Amani for us.
hmm Well, he says Amani wants a snuggle, so yeah.
Aw. She's snuggling a lot more these days. Yeah.
Hey, I get really confused on time zones when I go to watch the cricket. When they have the cricket on the other side of Australia, it's always 2 hours later than what my time is.
Oh no.
yeah, it's like North America.
Yeah, do you have the same amount of time zones as America?
More or
We have
less.
4.
I think they have less. I'm not sure.
On-
Do you have well, continental US? You have 4, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, 6 in total.
but 4 in the continental US, yes.
Yeah.
That's all I give a fuck about it, right? The contiguous United States. Contiguous. That's right. That's a word
I
that
know
I
it is.
used. I know, I'm not saying it. Look, Mr. Vanity. Not always talking to you. Get it? But you're so vain.
Yeah, we got
I
got
bet
4
this
time
song
zones
is.
ourselves.
Okay, what?
We have 4 time zones ourselves.
Oh, okay. So you say. And go ahead, Simon. Take it away.
No, it's all right. I was just going to.
I bet you think this sentence is
Oh.
about you.
Yeah. I was thinking earlier when Taipan was talking about the cricket because I know of your beloved desire to watch
Ugh.
Test match. I thought he was going to say it. Watch the Test match to the other side of the country, and it seems like 5 days has passed, but it's only the first over.
Cricket's weird.
Yeah.
Cricket is weird. Cricket is weird. Because it will take 5 days to play a damn match.
Yep.
And that makes no sense.
That's
You
why they
clock
call it a
in?
test.
I don't get it.
You take almost as long for your fucking Super Bowl.
Look, it's not my Super Bowl, bitch. I do baseball. Football, I don't understand. How was it 15 minutes per quarter?
Yeah.
I don't know, is it?
But it lasts 8 hours. I don't get it.
Well, it's all the.
Time.
We're defending now. Let's put the defense team in. Oh, we're attacking now. Let's bring the attacking team out. Oh, now we're kicking. Let's bring the kicker out. They don't have a team just constantly playing. So there's
Nope.
all that happening around. There's the halftime show, which admittedly is a lot worse at the Super Bowl for taking time and stuff like
Who was
that.
it? Who did the halftime show?
Usher.
No idea.
Ew. I don't like
Just
it.
Usher and Alicia Keys.
Oh, I used to like her. Why
Why
didn't
Well-
Dolly do it? Dolly was great.
Hey,
why
you
do I
know who did the
name
half?
Alicia Keys?
I'm sorry, wait, what? Simon?
do you know who
Wait,
did-
wait, wait, wait,
Oh, yeah,
wait,
yeah.
type in. Simon, what?
Why do I know the name Alicia Keys?
Because she's talented. She plays the piano. Go ahead, type in, hon.
This is something Cliff and Cajunese knows.
Uh,
Who did the halftime show 50 years ago?
not Usher.
Uh,
I
Carol
remember, yeah.
Carol
yeah.
Channing, that's right!
Who, sorry?
Carol Channing. I knew that. She's an icon. You don't know who Carol Channing is, do you?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Oh, raspberries.
or get on YouTube and type in Carol
Carol
Channing.
Channing,
Hello Dolly.
Hello, Dolly. She played in Hello Dolly. She's a very famous American actress,
Right.
comedian. And she used to say
Hello,
raspberries.
Dolly. Hello, Dolly.
Yes, it's so nice to see you back where you belong.
I know
And
the
drag
song.
queens do her all the time.
Mhm.
Yep. I saw a couple of really good Snatch games. One was really bad, but one was just spot on. Carol Channing, love it. But yeah, she's long dead and very beloved American actress and gay icon.
Well, Simon,
Yes.
you talk about the Americans where they on their football how they swap teams all the time. Can you imagine what would happen if they took over darts?
Who? Darts?
Yeah,
The game with the round thing on the wall?
yeah,
You suggesting they'd bring up a different player for every dart thrown?
most likely.
We play darts. There's darts here. Shit, we
With
invented
darts.
backyard ones. We love it so much.
Lawn
Darts.
darts.
Yeah, darts.
Competitive darts, put a defensive team in there, trying to
Yeah.
block.
And you got a guy holding the dartboard moving around. Oh god. You gotta force him to do it, but
Oh, got this one. Good.
What
I can
about
think of-
dodge darts?
Yeah, I can think of a few people who wouldn't object seeing in front of a dartboard.
Right? But can you imagine dodge darts? That'd be
Well,
funny.
we had those. You already said it. The
Oh
lawn
yeah,
darts.
darts. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
take 2 or 3 of them at one time, and throw them in the air, and say, "Okay, everybody scatter."
Yep. Well, there's just even one up in the air.
And when you
Catch!
throw a couple up at one time. It's always fun.
Yeah.
You never know where
If you
they're
could-
going to land.
If you can dodge a dart, you can dodge a ball.
Yeah, there you go. It's training. That's funny. That's funny. Then you'd have those parents who were so super, worried about their kids getting hurt that they wouldn't even let them play with Nerfs. Nerf
Oh,
darts.
you could have
Yeah.
somebody's eye out with one of those.
You could Velcro somebody to death. Fuck.
You could Velcro somebody to death, did you just say?
I did that. Because that's what was on them. To make them stick to the dartboard.
Ah.
Velcro. Because it's foam, bro. It's just foam. Yep. The best shooting toy ever, though, is a water gun. Come on. Water guns are great.
They have changed dramatically since my days.
Yeah, they have. They're like water cannons now.
Yeah,
Super soakers and shit like that.
yeah. That
Some
I'm
that act
not
like
too impressed
machine
with.
guns. Just give me a fucking water gun.
I was
Yeah.
quite happy
Oh,
with
my-
the water pistol.
Yeah, the pistols.
Yes.
Yeah.
In my day, it was just you pull the trigger, a bit of water come out, and then you had to pull it again to get more water.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you got batteries and shit.
Yeah, you just pull the trigger and you just get a steady stream.
Why? Because then you gotta fill it up even faster, dumbass. They got backpacks that you can use with them now. You fill the backpack up with water, so it'll keep continuously, fill the gun back up. What the fuck? You gotta suit up to like you're going to war to play now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
so
give
it's,
me a
it's just-
water gun.
I kind of object to that sort of the mentality that goes that way. You've got to be bigger and better than everybody else.
You gotta be able to soak them completely, so they have to go home and
Yeah.
change.
Yeah.
Why? It's stupid. I don't know.
Yeah. You don't shoot them anymore. You drown 'em.
Yeah. You don't. A little spot on their shirt's not good enough. Nope. 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 You need to make them look like they've been dunked. Oh, okay. You know what I also think is pretty good, like laser tag. That's cool. You know, but nobody could. I wanted to play with my friends, but nobody could afford the damn things. The gun, the thing you have to pair it in your chest and everything.
Mm.
Fuck.
Yeah, I imagine when they first came
Yeah.
out, they probably were quite expensive.
Oh hell yeah. And they still are. You know,
Yeah.
especially if you have more than one kid, you gotta get one for each one. A
Yeah.
big setup. And then they came out with, oh, you can get a sensor for your arm or your elbow or your back or your legs. And,
Yep.
it's,
Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
yeah.
It's like hitting the side of a barn at that point.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. It looks like fun. Anyways,
Yeah, go on.
we should wrap it up. I gotta pee.
Are we going to have some jokes quickly, or
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I can tell my turtle joke.
Yeah, please tell your turtle
Yeah.
joke.
and
ahead.
I've got one courtesy of Nightwolf to read out.
All right, good. No tipper thing. Just start them. Good.
Yep. Okay.
Tip in. Go
All
ahead.
right, turtle joke. A guy goes to a pet store and buys a little turtle for his son.
Mm-hmm.
He comes back the next day. The turtle's got blisters on its feet. He said, "This turtle's defective." He said, "Oh, I don't know. I'll give you another one." So he gave him another one. Guy takes it home, comes back again the next day and says, "This one's defective too. It's got blisters on its feet." So the guy says, "Oh, geez, this is not good." I'll tell you what, I'll give you a new one. I'll go home with you and see what's going on. So he gives him a new one, goes home with the guy, and the guy gives this turtle to his son. His son grabs the turtle and gets down on the carpet and goes, boom, boom, boom.
No.
Oh, ouch.
Oh. Poor babies. It's terrible. What's yours? 7.
Right. Courtesy of Nightwolf. Right. A guy thought his wife was cheating on him, so he waited for her to leave at night and jumped into a cab to follow her.
Mm-hmm.
By following her, he found out that she was working in a brothel.
Oh Jesus.
So the guy says to the cabbie, "Do you want to make $100?" And the cabbie says, "Sure. What do I have to do?" So the guy says that all the cabbie has to do is go inside the brothel, grab his wife, and put her in the back of the cab and take them home. So the cabbie goes in. A couple of minutes later, the brothel door's kicked open, and the cabbie is dragging his woman out, who is kicking, biting, punching, and fighting all the way to the cab.
Mm-hmm.
The cabbie opens the door to the cab, throws the girl inside, and tells the man, "There, hold her." The man looks down at the girl and says to the cabbie, "This isn't my wife." And the cabbie replied, "I know, it's mine. I'm going back in for yours."
Oh shit. That's funny. That's fucking funny.
Dear.
Any others in the chat or anything?
I know we gave them little notice, but any jokes?
You don't have to. It's okay.
Don't make me engage my brain on trying to remember a joke, because I
No.
probably won't.
We could just call it a night.
Mhm.
That was a good one though. It's mine. That's good. I'm gonna tell Brandy that one. I like that. Don't make me start singing.
Yeah,
To the bar,
indeed.
Americano. Wow.
Right. And on that note,
What? What? What?
Well, you were singing, so note.
Oh, I get it. No notes.
Mhm.
uh, but yeah, let's just wrap it up. Anybody like see? Anybody want to say goodnight first, or one at a time? Jason?
Good night, everybody. I don't really have much to say, but surprisingly,
What a shock. Well, I'm glad you came anyway, sweetheart. He really is wickedly funny when he wants to be. Taipan, would you like to say goodnight? Taipan?
Well,
Did we miss him? Did we lose him?
still here
Taipan?
in avatar form, at least.
Taipan says something Australian. There you go.
Probably good day, you bastards.
Good day, mate. Or something like that. I'm gonna put another shrimp on the barbie. I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. I feel bad.
As you should.
I destroy it. I can't say it. How do you do it? Barbie. Barbie. Bobby. Put another shrimp on the barbie. But they don't call them shrimp. They call them prawn. I'm gonna put another prawn on the barbie. There you go. Good day, mate.
Yeah. You
Oh,
made
there he
fun
is.
of me.
No, we're trying to say something for you because we're saying goodnight and you
No.
weren't there.
We're not making fun of you.
Oh.
We're making fun of your entire race.
Yeah, there you
Oh.
go.
No, sorry, I just had to go and get a beer.
A beer. Is it Foster's? Sorry.
You got a tinny.
Yeah, I got a tinny.
But it's not Foster's.
Oh,
Right.
woman.
Well, it can't be because he said he went to get a beer.
There you go.
Not that's piss.
There you go. Oh, would you like to say goodnight to the people, Taipan?
Good night, all you lovely people.
So Australian of him. Okay. Cliff?
Yeah, good night, everyone. Thanks for coming. It's been a good 4 years. And remember,
Yes! Oh my
Angela-
god! It's our anniversary! Why don't you say something sooner?
I forgot earlier.
This is the first time Cliffy did a stream with me is on Valentine's Day 4 years ago. Guys, amazing, isn't it?
And
How
you're
those
still
years
saying
have
good?
passed. Aw. I think he
And
should. And you're still sane. Really? I'm not that bad. Am I? It's been a great 4 years. We've done a lot and seen a lot and met a lot of people. That's for sure, right?
yeah, met the great
Yeah.
Ray Comfort.
Oh God, Kent Hovind.
I wasn't around for that.
You
but,
were? Oh, okay, yeah, but
No.
Ray, he was worse. Yeah, I think he was
Oh,
worse.
he is.
He was horrible.
Yeah,
And
insufferable.
oh yeah, and we've met a bunch of frauditors, and we had that great one with Cranky Patriot
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
with Schrodinger, right? We did a
Yeah.
lot of fun stuff. We met a bunch of scientists that we'll never know, lawyers.
Yeah.
We did a lot. Thanks for being here for 4 years with me.
Yeah, no problem. It's fun.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you and to everyone else. AMG loves you.
Cause
I
she
must be
do.
the lucky one.
Why?
I've only been here 2 years.
Yep, I knew he was going to say that.
Wow. Simon, say something.
Something.
Well,
Thank you, everybody. If you are going to have a Valentine's event in the next 10 minutes, next 20 hours, have a great time.
And remember, somebody say it. 'Cause she do. Thank you. Night, guys.
And
Now go
Saoirse,
away.
member for 20 months, says yay.
Mwah. Big
Uh,
dating game kiss, guys. Mwah.
And what sort of outro do you want?
Whatever.
Right, okay. Nah,
Thanks for
whatever it
watching.
is. Yep. Okay, bye, peeps.
Bye.